In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to refresh Sandbox in Salesforce. Refreshing a sandbox keeps your testing and development environment aligned with what's actually happening in production. It's a routine task that helps you validate changes against current data and configuration. Before we begin, remember that a refresh replaces the existing sandbox with a fresh copy based on your production org and the sandbox's type. So make sure any in-progress work in the sandbox is saved elsewhere if needed. To start, sign into your production org using an account that has System Administrator rights or the Manage Sandboxes permission. It's important that you're truly in production, not already in a sandbox. A quick way to confirm is to glance at the environment label near the top of the screen. Production won't show a sandbox name. If you have multiple logins, pick the one with the necessary permissions so you don't hit a roadblock midway. Once you're in, open Setup by clicking the gear icon in the top right. In the Setup page, use the Quick Find box on the left to search for Sandboxes. Click Sandboxes to open the page that lists every sandbox tied to your org. This page is your command center for sandbox management. Here, you'll see each sandbox with its name, type, like developer, partial copy, or full, and the last refresh date. That last refresh date helps you decide whether a sandbox is due for an update. The type matters too. Developer sandboxes are ideal for configuration and code testing with sample data. Partial copy includes a subset of production data using a template, and full sandboxes mirror production data and metadata but take longer to refresh. As a planning tip, refresh intervals vary by type. For example, full sandboxes have longer cooldown periods than developer sandboxes. Find the sandbox you intend to refresh and double-check that it's the correct one for your team's needs. If you're coordinating with others, it's a good moment to let them know the refresh is about to happen so no one loses work. When you're ready, click Refresh next to that sandbox. Salesforce may present details about what will be replaced and can guide you through any confirmations. The process duration depends on your sandbox type and data size, so allow some time for it to complete. It's normal for larger sandboxes to take longer, and that's it. You logged into production with the right permissions, navigated to the sandboxes page, identified the correct environment, and initiated the refresh. With a little planning, you'll keep your orgs clean, consistent, and ready for reliable testing.